and release. Okay, let's go for Utthita Trikonasana. I think you can just put your hand on your leg. We don't need to go for bricks right now. Okay, if you're up for it, you've got the energy, there's no issues, you can jump into the pose. Otherwise, step. Okay, so stand in the middle of your mat and go for it. Spread your legs. From here, turn the right leg out. Straighten both legs completely. Lift your kneecaps. Yeah, that's it, Ren. Turn that right leg out just a little more. Okay, now hinge to the right side and Utthita Trikonasana. Okay, anchor back through your left thigh and externally rotate your right leg even more. Now extend through the underside, lengthen the underside of your body and turn the base of the abdomen up to the ceiling. Okay, now take your focus to your right groin, right in here. What can you do to expose that groin? Okay, press the left hip back and any amount here, roll that right buttock under, pump it into the body. And then see, can you turn yourself up to the ceiling a little more? Not the head, but the abdomen, the rib cage. Okay, now stabilize your back foot, roll the edge of the foot down, and then push off yourself, swing back up. Turn your right foot in, turn your left foot out. Okay, anchor down through the outer edge of your right foot and press your right hip back. Now, even before you go into your Trikonasana, externally rotate that front leg. Turn the left knee to the left, turn the left thigh to the left, and hinge, go down. Utthita Trikonasana. Straighten the front leg, Joanne, kneecap up, thigh up. Okay, now again, same focus, the groin of the front leg there. What can you do to open it up? Move the right hip back and then pump that buttock into the body, Externally rotate that left leg more, and pump that left buttock in, turn the base of the abdomen up to the ceiling. Stabilize your back leg, be really firm there, and with both legs absolutely straight, push off yourself, stand back up, turn your foot forward, and Tadasana. Arms by your side, chest up, breathe. Okay, let's take a kind of like a pointer, a highlighter to that buttock action of pumping the buttock into the body. So go for a brick and take a quick brick setu bandha. Okay, if you need a little height under your shoulders, you can add a blue foam or even a 4-folded mat. Or 8-folded, like a 4-folded that's folded in half again, just for a little extra height under the shoulders. It may not be necessary. You'll know, right? If you can't get the brick in, then it's necessary. Okay, lift up and then place the brick right at the tailbone. Tailbone, not the sacrum, but tailbone. Okay, and again, just as a reminder, if you can keep the brick vertical, then go for that. If you have a spinal issue and it's not okay, it's painful or uncomfortable, then put the brick wide. It often can make a big difference. Okay, then turn the front of the thighs in and let that brick pump that buttock into the body and feel how exposed the groins are. Okay, reach your hands towards your feet. Reach. If you can't reach your feet, you can hold the sides of the mat, but just extend in that direction and get the shoulders well under. Now again, turn the front of the thighs in. That's it. Press into your feet and now try to lift yourself up off the brick. See, you might lift, you might not. That, you see where you're at with it. And then slowly lower back down and do that 5 times. Push into the floor with your feet and lift up. Okay, your own timing, up and down. Mid buttock into the body. Tailbone, know where your tailbone is. Sensitize that area. That's it. And each time you lift your pelvis up, hips up, roll onto the shoulders a little more. Two more. And then slowly release when you're done. Put your brick in the middle of your mat against the wall. Here, Banjo. And you're going to go next for Utthita Trikonasana this way. Okay, so I've got my foot angled on the brick. My back foot is right at the back of the mat. So I'm giving myself a little bit of a crossover stance. And from here, you're going to come into the pose here like this, but the top arm is going on the wall like so. And here, okay, here, the buttock can really pump in, push the buttock into the body. And that brick that you just had, I hope, is going to give you the reference for how much the tailbone can move into the body. Okay, go ahead, right foot up on the brick. Okay, left foot near the back of the mat. Okay, turn your left foot to face your barn door wall there, Ren. The left foot is facing forward to where the wall is. Yeah. Okay, turn the right foot out. So bring the heel a little forward. You can even have the toes that are up on the brick pointing a little back. So you get that external rotation in the hip. Yeah. Okay, now from here, lift your kneecaps, lift your thighs, straighten your leg. Left hand can stay on your hip and reach yourself towards the wall. Reach to the wall. Lengthen the underside of your body. Okay, dig the right heel into the floor and suction that thigh bone, that femur bone up into the pelvis. Now slowly release down, lower down, place your hand on your ankle, your calf. Okay, don't push into it, but rebound off of it. Then take the top hand to your wall, crawl the fingers a little back, a little bit behind you, and now turn yourself any amount up to the ceiling. Okay, take your focus to your right buttock and pump it. Push forward, push forward. You can even go 5 times. Push, release, and see, can you expose that front groin? Does this presentation give you a little more access? Do you have a sensitivity there in the tailbone region from Setubandha? Can you translate the lesson? Pump it in, turn yourself up to the ceiling. If it's not coming, try walking your back foot a little further out. Okay, a couple of you have short stances. Take the leg out. Revolve yourself. And then slowly come up. Undo yourself, join your legs, stand for a moment in Tadasana. Find your breath, inhale, exhale. Good, go for the second side. Left toe mounds are up on the brick, you've got that angled foot, and then right foot is back. Good. Step that back leg well into the room. Okay, make sure your back foot there, Madhu, move it back towards the mirror. Move it back. So you have back foot at the back edge of the mat, and the brick is forward, is in the middle. That's it. Okay, straighten both legs, and then hinge to the left. Go for it. Hinge, hinge. Slide down the wall, Utthita Trikonasana. Take your top arm up and over. Very nice, Jonathan. And then walk the hand back. Have a slight bend in that top elbow. And revolve yourself. Okay, stabilize your right hip, Maya. Draw, yeah, outer hip to ankle bone, cut down. And now pump that left buttock. Pump it forward into the body. Make it a dynamic action. Pump it in, let it go. Pump it in, let it go. Okay, then pump it in and at the same time move the right hip back, right thigh back, left buttock forward, right hip back. Turn yourself any amount, Utthita Trikonasana. And then slowly release and join your legs. Okay. Next, you're going to go for, again, another standing pose here with the intention of working towards back bending. Okay, so it's not the classical alignment for the standing poses. We're using it as an opening for back bending. So next, I want you to take Utthita Trikonasana, Utthita Chandrasana with your back body at the wall. Okay, so you can have your starting, see like this, sideways, side body to the wall. And then you come like so. Take the appropriate height for you. I want you to keep the back of your head on the wall. This foot here should be back, right? So my wall ends, but my calf is touching the wall. And then the challenge is again, this groin here. Can you pump it away from the wall? So that buttock has to come away. So you're taking almost like a salabhasana action. And this arm is just reaching here. Okay, head on the wall, foot on the wall, buttock off the wall. Okay, so start with the right side of your body at the wall. That's it. And then hinge forward like Uttanasana and place stand on your right leg and right hand and raise the left leg up, Utthita Chandrasana. Okay, place your head on the wall. That's it. Good. I'm going to spotlight a couple folks who are showing it well. Okay, so head on the wall, foot on the wall, and pump the buttocks into the body. Again, make it a dynamic action and pump, 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 pump. Head back, foot back, expose the groin of the lifted leg there. That's it, keep working it. On the top arm there, roll that shoulder back and just hover the arm above your side flank. Don't reach it up, reach toward the wrist. Find the length there. And then slowly release, lower down. And go for the second side. Okay, now second side when you go, know what a Tadasana leg is. So the standing leg needs to be straight, not angular. And depending on where your torso goes, right, it's going to affect that. So I'll give you some feedback, but a few of you had angular legs. Okay, go for the second side. Stand on the left leg, stand on the left arm, and raise the right leg up. Okay, now Susie, you can shift your weight to the head side a little bit. That's it. And I think for you, Ren, you want to shift a little more weight into the back leg. You're too much to the head side. Yes, now raise that back leg up. Raise it up. Keep the heel on the wall, head back against the wall, pump the buttock into the room. Keep working that pumping action. Okay, those of you who have the tendency to overdo the knee joint, if you can do that, you got to watch for that. Lift the kneecap up, lift the thigh up, and suck up into the outer hip of that left leg. Suck it in, suck it in. Now turn your abdomen up to the ceiling. Reach into that lifted arms, hovering by your side waist. That's it. Don't turn the head like that, Madhu, just back of the head on the wall. Yes, and lift the bottom ear up away from the floor a little bit. Up. Don't turn it, just lift it. And then slowly release. Come down, stand in Tadasana. And then have a look here. Okay, so Utthita Chandrasana. For some, the head goes, right? You drop the head like this. So I'm not saying to turn the head like so. I'm just saying lift the head. right? Just lift it a little. So it's not dropping. It's like this. So then you get like a bit of a chest opener, chest opening. Okay. My leg right now, my standing leg is straight. Some of you, the tendency is to lean a little too much this way. Others of you too much this way. So that's what I mean by straight leg. Okay, give it one more go each side. And again, the focus is opening up this groin. Can you get that tailbone into the body? Buttock in and groin exposed. Go for it. Okay, shift the weight forward, Madhu. It looks to me from this angle, it looks like you're angled. No, bottom foot is a little bit away from the wall. Don't be touching the wall completely with the standing foot. Okay, back of the crown of the head on the wall, foot on the wall, and pump the buttock away from the wall. That's it. That's it. Buttock away. Pump it. Pump it. Turn the abdomen a little more. Expose the groin of that standing leg and any amount on the outer hip of the standing leg. Suck it in. Be firm there. That's it. Flat wrist there. Roll the right shoulder blade down your back and then also roll the left shoulder down your back. And then release. And go for the second side. Okay, sensitize yourself to what is a straight leg. It's not easy. It's not easy to feel that. Okay, but see if you can get some clues. You use your eyes to get clues, right? You look when you can look, but then also, can you find that inner awareness? Where is the weight, right? If you have more weight on your toes, you're probably leaning forward. Is there a lot of weight on your hand and not so much on the leg? Again, you're probably leaning too far forward. So, check it out. And now put the top foot on the wall. Don't let it float away from the wall. Top foot on the wall, back, back. Yes, now slide it up the wall any amount. Go really high. Those of you who can, go really high. Head back, foot up, and now pump the buttock in. Pump the buttock in. Good. Release. Tadasana. Okay, here, if you want to stabilize yourself at the wall, you can. You're going to take Utthita Trikonasana. Stand on your left leg and right leg up. Okay, lengthen the front of your thigh. Okay, now in this Utthita Trikonasana, move the knee back so it's in line with the standing leg. And also, if it tends to veer out to the side, pull it into the midline. Now notice if your tendency is to lean a little forward in your effort to do this, and don't, right? Stand up straight. Move the mid buttock into the body, expose the groins in this position now. From the pubic area to the navel, lift up. Move the knee back, cut the buttock in, lift your chest vertical. And then release. Okay, change sides. Stand on your right leg and left leg up. Okay, here again, move the knee back, back, and into the midline. Knee back. As the knee goes back, for many of us, the torso will want to come forward. So mid buttock, cut it into the body as we've been working the whole practice. And from the low abdomen, ascend upward. Mid buttock in, lift the front body. Extend strongly down through the front of your thigh. Go back to all the instructions here. Draw the knee in and back. Mid buttock in, lift your chest vertical. Utthita Trikonasana. And then release. Undo yourself. Tadasana. Okay, now stand, left leg at the wall, right leg forward. Okay, so Parsvottanasana stance, left leg back, right leg forward. Square your shoulders, square your hips towards the small edge of the mat. Okay, now that stretch that you had through the front of your left thigh or your thigh in Utthita Trikonasana, can you recreate that same feeling, that same opening here in your back leg, right? Broaden the back of the left thigh from inside out and push that left thigh up and back, mid buttock in and open up. Open up. Now raise your arms up to the ceiling, Urdhva Hastasana. Reach up and now reach and arch back. Cut the mid buttock in and arch. Can you create a straight stroke from the inner edge of your back heel to your wrists? One beautiful arc, one arc from the inner back heel all the way up through the body. Yes, if you can get your hands to touch the wall, go for it. Mid buttock in, climb the front body up, but don't sink. And then inhale, come back up. Lower the arms down, step forward, Tadasana. Second side. Right leg back, left leg forward. Hands on your hips, just be here for a second, straighten your legs. Okay, press that right thigh up and back and find Bekasana in your back leg. Lengthen the front of the thigh, but push it back. Now mid buttock in and pubic area lift up. Okay, now it's like you're continuing the line of your thigh all the way up through your arms. Reach your arms forward and up, reach upward. Now keep the lift here and slowly start to arch back. From the mid buttock, cut forward. Don't just lean back with the shoulders, Madhu. Move the mid buttock into the body and arch back any amount, any amount. If you touch the wall with your thumbs, with your fingers, then climb up more. And then slowly release. Lower your arms, join your legs. Tadasana. Good. Take a few breaths here.